So me, Titanic Girl 23, finally filming my first video for you, and it's the tag that I've just talked about on Twitter, if you haven't seen that really quick, so I'm going to start and give that a whirl. It's a tag of 10 questions, so it's not too long, hopefully. And I tag everyone on my Twitter and my Tumblr who's following me to do this. It's open to anyone. I tag everybody. Okay, so here we go. First question. How old were you when you first saw Titanic? I was about 7 or 8. My mum got it. This is when the video players were still out. Sorry, I stumbled there. When you could still get VHS, and one night my mum and dad had gone out, so it was my grandparents and me and my sister, and we had the video on. I remember because we kept having to stop the movie so that my grandparents could watch the soaps. So the movie took longer than 3 hours to watch because they had to watch their soaps first. Okay, so question 2. Who's your favourite character and why? Obviously it's going to be Rose, my favourite character, because she's a strong, independent woman who was just put in the wrong class. If you sort of see it from this way, she did not belong in first class at all. She belonged just like roaming free like Jack did. And she was brought up to be this person that she essentially wasn't. And actually I've got 2 characters. I also really love Molly Brown. Really love Molly Brown. Because she's strong and independent as Rose, and very funny. I love her. Okay. Question 3, who's your least favourite character? Lovejoy. There is just something evil about the man. Like, no. I know, like, he looks after Cal, and he's evil, and I just don't like him. It's like, you're evil. Question 4. Out of all of Rose's dresses, which one is your favourite? Mine is the swim dress because of, one of my favourite colours is purple. And there's purple and pink and it looks really gorgeous and I just love it. It looks good like in the water and out of the water. It's just the most beautiful dress I've ever seen. I really do love it. Right, we're at 5. What scenes in Titanic make you the most emotional? Okay, so obviously You Jump, I Jump. Everybody knows that scene, you know, when Rose is on the lifeboat and Jack is up back on deck and then Rose jumps off. And they have that whole emotional running back to jump a bit. That gets me every time. I watch it on YouTube as well. I've got the 4-disc DVD set and that still makes me cry every time I watch it. And the other scene that gets me emotional is the one at the very end where Rose dies. I don't like to think she's dreaming. I know James Cameron left it open to say so people could think that she's either dreaming or she's actually died, but I personally think Rose has died and she goes back to Titanic to be reunited with Jack to heaven. In that white dress. In tears every time. Every time I'm in tears in that bit. Okay. Question 6. This is one that I've thought of long and hard. Are there any deleted scenes that you wish hadn't been cut from the movie? Yeah, there are. I think the one where Rose went down to 3rd class to go meet Jack should have been kept in. Because it wasn't the dumb thing, someone from 1st class going down to 3rd, but she did it because that's who she was. How about A Little Ice, the Molly Brown line? That should have been kept in. I know, if you've not seen that scene, she's like, hey Sonny, how about a little ice? And the iceberg just goes right behind her through the window, or the opening. And it's just like, timing. What? There's one more, what was it? Oh yeah, Cora's death. I don't think that should have been cut. In all honesty, children did die on Titanic, and they should have left that scene in there. Because it did happen, but for some reason James Cameron did cut it, and I still don't understand exactly why he did. But he did. Number 7. What is your favourite song from the soundtrack? I don't think this is a soundtrack song, but it's Nearer My God to Thee. I even went and downloaded that off iTunes the other week because I enjoyed the song so much. I know it's a really bad thing to say, but I just love how it is. I wish I could like play violin so I could play it myself. Right, we are at question 8. If you had been a Titanic passenger, what class would you have been in? I had to think about this, and after a lot of thinking, I think I've said this before, I would have been... what was I again? I would have been like second class, and I don't even know why I would have been in second class. I just thought, yeah, I'd be in second class. That is where I'd be. I don't actually know why, but it's the one I think I would have been placed in, given everything. Right. Okay, number 9. Who is your Jack / Rose? Delete as applicable. Okay, so I possibly have 2 guys who are my Jack Dawsons. That sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? They are Sam Halliday and David Lee Brandt. They are my 2. And the last question, are you excited for the 3D release next year? I am more than excited. I cannot wait. I am literally counting down the days until it happens. It's just exciting, like, oh my god, 100 years. I know it's like, the movie's going to be in 3D, it's going to be, I've heard delete scenes put back into the movie, and I just can't wait for it. Okay, so as I said, I tag everyone in this video, and I hope to see what you guys come up with. Questions will all be in the link below, okay?